Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today, Zwift racing. For a change, we've got stage 3 of the Kick and Sprint series on Zwift. And the course for today's race is going to be sand and Sequoias. So that includes the Titan KOM, which will of course be a key factor in this race today. This race, the category I'm in for this race, there's a lot of riders that are ranked a lot higher than I am. But I'll get more into that description further on in the video. But let's get to the action. Hope you enjoy it. Ride on. All right, so as I'm getting my gloves on, so the race today, this was using the Zwift racing score system, and right now I'm at 350. I think it is 350, and this race was classified as between 330 and 450. So there's definitely going to be some riders that are up in the 400 range, which could mean there could be some Bs maybe in here, but maybe mostly C riders, I think, probably in this race. It's interesting because the different races that I compete in use different classification systems. So the club ladder uses a velo rank system, which is completely different than the Zwift racing score system. It has to do with, in that I'm basically, I believe I'm a gold rider in there right now, but there's all the different gold and silver, bronze, and amethyst, and all the different categories that are used in there that are different than the Zwift racing score. And then you have ZRL, which still uses the A, B, C, D categorization. So anyway, so this one today, Zwift racing score, definitely some riders that are probably a bit stronger than I am. So the plan today, hold on to the group, draft lots, don't spend any time really on the front, and try to stay with the front group, because it does split up after a while here. Stay with the front group till the base of the Titans Grove KOM. That was the plan. I did manage to race with some other rhinos today. Didn't know they were going to be in the race, but hey, I'm at a different time slot that I don't usually race in, so it was a couple of the riders that ride in a different time zone basically than I do. So it was Mon, and there was Heath that were in the race today, and later on I'm going to actually group up with one of them. So we will pick up the action at the 10-kilometer mark, and we'll see what happens there as the race plays out. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so as we head up to this section of the race where there is a bit of a riser here, it's not crazy, it's maybe 2-3% probably, but it also is another part of this course where some things can happen. So as you can see, up into this point, I did fall off the back a couple times and had to work to get back on. Actually, I had just before this little section here, I had to work pretty hard to get back on. So I wasn't really recovered too well for this little riser here. And I knew that the pace was going to increase. It's just bound to happen in these races. This is the key part in this course. So, you know, I'm doing 3.7 here. The group's starting to slip away a little bit. You know, they're pushing more like 4.5, probably on the front there. They're starting to push some bigger numbers. And, you know, I'm just trying to hold on at this point. And as you can see, I start slipping off. Oh, geez, I stopped pedaling. That's always a good move. I start slipping off. But I'm also looking behind me on the leaderboard. And back about 30 seconds here, I've got, I'm on there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because obviously I'm going to be in no man's land now, is I'll probably just maybe go like back to like maybe a zone 2 kind of riding situation and sort of rest up a little bit and wait for, you know, Amon to sort of grab back onto this group. So we'll let this go for a bit and then we'll see what happens. We've got the rolling sections here, all the rollers and stuff, but I'm by myself, so it's not much fun. Yeah, let's pick it up a bit further on here and see when that group that right now is about 20 seconds behind me, see when they catch, and we'll pick it up there. All right, so we're just about at the top of the KOM, and I can see that right now the group of, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them? 5, 6 maybe? They're right behind me. So it's actually a perfect time for them to catch. Timing worked out great. I basically tried to slow enough that would work because I really wanted, there he is there. I wanted for Mod to get onto my wheel, and I wanted to be able to, you know, go down over the other side of this climb with him in the group. So that worked out perfect timing for that to group up. So we more or less stayed together, this group, to the end of the race, through the rollers and the different sections here. At this point, everybody's a little bit tired, so we're just going to sort of rest up a little bit and draft. But yeah, the rollers are interesting, and you know, one of my riding coaches, let's say, Edge there, always gives me pointers saying on these rollers, you want to spin up over them. So whether you drop down a gear or whether you just spin up in cadence to get over those roller sections, that's the best way to approach them. And it does make quite a difference. So I try to practice that anytime on a course like this where there's a lot of these rolling sections. So you'll maybe see that in my riding style. So we'll pick it up at the finish and see how that goes. Enjoy. All right, the final 700 meters. So my heart rate was still up pretty high. We're up about 170 kind of thing, which is not the best when it comes to sprinting. But anyways, we'll see what happens here. I believe the rider just behind there in the pinkish red color starts to go first. There he goes. I start to ramp up. There's Amon. He's also ramped up. So we got the four of us there. And, you know, I'm pushing. Now this coalition rider just comes right past. And I'm not, you know, I'm up to 180 right now, 181, 182, climbing, 183, still going up. Heart rate's going through the roof. So, yeah, heart rate goes up, the power tends to go down. At least it does for me. Yeah, it was still fun there at the end. A little sprint action. Good to see that Amon there had a great little sprint, beat the other riders. So that was great. So great workout. These races are. I'm exhausted. And always a learning experience too. Trying out different things, different strategies and things like that. So, you know, if you ever want to join the Rhino Club, where we can, you know, enrich your Zwifting experience, let's say. There's a link in my description. And it's a great club to join all these events. You know, other riders join in and you can hang out with them. Or we also have the ZRL and the different series that we participate in as a club. So you'll be racing with other club members in the races. So yeah, reach out in the link there and yeah, we'll get you all set up. So as always, subscribe, like, comment, come back anytime, and ride on.